All right. So what is going on, guys? This is Eldis, and in this video, I'll be showing you some of the key lessons that I've learned so far after running my lead generation agency after 1 month, one or 2 months to a client so far, and the campaigns haven't started running yet because with lead generation, it takes a couple of weeks for emails to warm up. And I want to discuss a couple things, key factors, and key lessons that I've learned so far, being in this agency world, getting into a bunch of sales calls, and failing or getting good results, following up, etc. So I think number one, first lesson is I think so for example, I'm in the cold email space, and we just recently had this last couple of months we have been getting a lot of restrictions from Google, from Microsoft, from a lot of these like big service like email service providers, and they're cracking down on spam. And I've noticed a lot of the people in the space, and this could be for any industry. This is actually something that even if you're an SMMA, e-commerce or whatever, this is going to help you a ton, because this is actually something that happens a lot in different industries. But Google started cracking down on bulk emailers. And we saw a bunch of panicking. I mean, a lot of people are panicking. A lot of new beginners are panicking about what needs to be done and how the restrictions are going to shut down their agencies. And in my mind, I'm thinking like, great, this is good. This is good for the business because, listen, there's always a workaround. There's always something that can be done. Unless like emails completely get shut down and companies stop using email as a lead generation way, there's always going to be a way to work around it. And this is gonna be better for people who are looking to stay in the business and go over it. Like the beginners that are looking for the quick money, the easy way, they're gonna fade out, and that's what we want. You don't want your market to be filled with people that don't provide results, that suck, that are beginners. Even though I am a beginner as well, but the least competition you get, the easier it's going to be to actually, grow your agency faster. And this has been, in my opinion, this is great news because it's going to increase the barrier to entry. And this is the main issue that most of us actually experience if you try to start an agency or any sort of business in the past, is like, sometimes when you're a beginner, you go into like this low barrier to entry type of business models, like SMMA, whatever type of business model, because the competition is so high and the market is so sophisticated, and people are so fed up with people that are like lying and faking, or even not providing results and promising a lot. And in this scenario, these people are going to completely fade out because they cannot provide results for the clients, or they can adjust because they just want the easy way. They were sold that cold email or outbound is easy to fulfill on, or it's easy to get clients on. And so the first lesson is, anytime there's some sort of like new restriction or new like law change or something that makes something harder to participate in your mind, if you're good and if you want to stick with that same market or business model, in your mind, you need to actually follow through with that, because that's your new opportunity to become an authority in that market, because everybody's going to start fading away. They're all going to quit because they are afraid. They think that things are going to be done. So that's one. Number two, great important thing that I've learned so far this last couple of weeks, especially speed and communication with your client is the main thing after results. So obviously results is very important, but if you are able to provide results or even updates, like if you're able to provide your clients like super fast updates, like, hey, we just did this, hey, we just did that, this is going to be key to actually improve the client experience and actually have them happy. And because a lot of times, so a lot of people in this space, they get a client since it takes 14 days, I'm sorry, to start the campaigns. And then I would assume, another 7 to 14 days to start getting results and calls booked. They completely, forget about the client because they already got their setup fee, and then they go start building their campaign, but they don't update them. So one thing that I've noticed is, like, look, if you go to Domino's, right, which I think this is genius, and you can apply it to B2B. If you go to Domino's, they will show you, even though it's fake, they will show you the progress that your order is going through. So they'll show you what the order was taken. They will show you that the pizza is being made, blah, blah, blah. They will take you through that whole step. And that actually makes it easier for you to process the amount of time that it's taking. And you're already seeing some sort of result, some sort of action. So anytime the more you can, for example, and this is explaining in Alex Hormozzi's offers book. If you're able to, so somebody pays you a certain amount of money and you're able to provide instant results or instant gratification. So the closer you can get to instant gratification in your service fulfillment aspect, the easier and the better the client is going to feel. So they're going to feel like that you're immediately providing results, even though the results haven't started yet. But if you're able to get really, really fast with the results, that's key. So that's something that I'm working out right now, to be able to, like, as soon as a client signs, to have a campaign ready to go and be able to start sending starting the outreach right away, as fast as possible. So I'm doing this right now with cold email, which takes 14 days still. But in the process, I'm updating every other day my client on, like, what we're doing, what has been done. I update resources so they can get updated on the process and how things work and what to expect. So that's key. Another thing that I'm planning on doing is including cold calling. So I'll be doing the cold calling myself and my team to start generating leads for my client. And also cold calling. If you are a marketing agency that does outbound lead generation, start cold calling agencies or whoever your client's ICP is, because you will get immediate feedback from the market. That way, like, you're doing research, actually. I mean, if you think about it, you're already doing research when you start cold calling. So start doing that, or sending, like, messages that doesn't include cold email, because if your offer that your client has doesn't work on cold calling, at least no one is interested, then you can go back with data and tell your client, hey, we just ran a cold calling campaign. None of them were interested. I think we need to make a pivot. And then when the cold email happens, now you have data to back it up, especially if it's an unproven offer. The other thing that I noticed before I head out, because I got to go to my jiu-jitsu gym, which I will be talking about that more too. But another thing, guys, make sure that you're not being stuck with one niche in the beginning. Everybody talks about, like, snitching down right away, but the truth is, you don't know you've never done this before. So you gotta start, like, branching out. Start with a bunch of campaigns, like 5 campaigns with doing outreach to multiple niches. No one niche is gonna be like your preferred niche. Because it's just, you don't have experience on anything. You've never done this before. Even if you worked in an industry, unless you worked in that industry for multiple years, you still don't have enough data to, like, really work in that industry. So I recommend that you actually that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing 3 campaigns right now. I'm gonna start doing this month. Right now I'm getting ready to start it for my own client acquisition for my agency. I'm gonna start doing 3 industries that I found. I'm gonna be talking about them later once I see which ones work and whatnot. But that is gonna be important to do that, guys. So don't niche down right away if you are not if you haven't even worked with a client in that industry. So go broad, go multiple niches. Do a little bit of research, obviously, before that. But if you're able to niche down in multiple niches and then find one that works, the truth is you're not going to be passionate about any niche. Even if you are, you don't know if that is going to be a good niche to be in. So I would say pick about 4 niches, 3 niches, run campaign for each of them, and then whichever one is easy for you to get results for them and to get in touch with and have like a good price tag or are able to provide you with the payment, then pick that niche. Because now once you get a client, you get them results, then you can start reaching out to those same people and tell them, hey, I did this for my client. Boom, I can do this for you. So, and the last thing, guys, if you are in a sales call with a prospect that you really want to work with and you don't have results and they are like very on the fence about it, just throw the offer like, hey, we will work with you. And if we don't get you results, you don't pay. Or we'll work for you for free until you get the desired result. Don't lead the call with that. Only bring it up if your client objects. Because a lot of times what's going to happen is you're going to throw your guarantee without your client even objecting. They're ready to go and you throw a guarantee and then they're like, boom, what the heck, right? So make sure you guys are doing that. Focus on that. And other than that, I will be posting this video. I will be, right now I'm focusing on launching this campaign for my client. You know, it's not a proven offer, so it's a brand new company, which if I was you, I would not recommend that. Always work with companies that have a proven track record, a proven offer. But I think, you know, it's a good idea to just experiment. So and also last one, don't be afraid of not generating results for your clients. Try your best to generate results. But if you don't let that hold you back from actually like reaching out and getting clients on the door. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'll be updating. I'll be showing revenue. I'll be showing everything. Be transparent with it. I'll also be creating a Discord where I will be more open to like literally all the intricacies and everything that comes with running the agency. And also running the gym. So if you want to learn about how I will be growing and you want to do the same thing for you, I'll be creating a Discord where you can join and just see the ins and outs. Okay. So anyways, I have nothing else to say today. I'm ready to go to the gym, to the jiu-jitsu gym, end the week strong. I'll be coming back, getting more deep work done. And then tomorrow I'll be talking about how, what productivity apps and things that I'm using right now to deal with not being able to focus on tasks and getting through the issues that most of us face with dopamine and social media addiction. So if you are an online entrepreneur or you're looking to be one, I know this is going to be very important to you because I dealt with the same thing, and I will be showing you how I'm able to fix that for myself without going to extreme measures. Okay, so make sure you guys tag along. Hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.